What up and welcome back to My Cartoon Life. I'm BK, this is Gigi. Today we're going to keep working on the distributor for our AW11 MR2. Yesterday we were able to drill out the retainer pin for the gear, and then we got stuck trying to remove the screws. I found out the screws are JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard, so we need the right screwdriver, or potentially an impact screwdriver. But before we get started, let's add our new arcade members to the Yaris. Jonathan Christopher. Ash M. Tatoobs 1. Tatoobs, where's Tamaster? Ashik Karad. Missin' my mama. I greatly appreciate anyone who's watched my videos. If you subscribe, we'll put your name on the Yaris. Thanks again. Once we hit 1,000, I want to do a live stream. We're probably going to do a road trip. I doubt we'll find Japanese Industrial Standard without ordering it in here in Americas. Not saying any JIS stuff at all. They also said maybe an impact. This one's 30, this one's 10, so I don't know why the big differences. Ended up with this one, but now looking at it, it's probably not gonna fit. Hey, it works. Good things don't last. Life moves so fast. Oh yeah. I'm a bit surprised that that worked so well, but definitely happy about it. There's 2 screws here that hold in the magnet, and then this screw holds in the bracket, and then you have 2 screws here that hold in these retainer clips that's keeping the bearing in place. So what we're gonna do now is just remove these. Hopefully we can get the clip with it. Okay, so this is the side of the distributor. So yeah, see how the shaft is starting to move now? What I'm hoping for is by continuing to hit this, it's gonna drive this gear out off the shaft. Yeah, that does work, but it's gonna score the bottom of it. Okay, I think we've let loose now. We can get a pretty good look now at the gear. So you can see that's where the hole went. Looks like we kind of oblonged it a little bit, unless that was already like that before, but I doubt it. But yeah, I think it's in pretty good shape. So basically the rod goes in here, and then that retainer pin locks it in place. And down here is where the pin goes. As you can see, it's really brown, so like I'm guessing, yeah, oil has been getting up in here. So back looking at the inner part of the distributor, this piece right here is the seal. It does feel a bit hard. Very hard, but it's falling apart at the same time, if whatever that means. There it is. Super hard. Yeah, so we disassembled the bracket and the plate, and we're just going to disassociate and clean it up. I have to go drive, but before that, let me show you how much we've cleaned up. There's a bit more I want to do. I mean, it's crazy. This whole thing was black before, so it just needs a little bit more TLC, but I want it to be as clean as I can get it before we rebuild it. I guess I should remove this. It's starting to come off. We're back. But here's where we're having issues. Well, there's really no issues, I guess. Late We're gonna clean that up tomorrow.
I just want it to look nice for once.
We're gonna measure the distance between the end of the bearing and the end of the shaft, and then that's gonna let us know how far to press this on, the next one on. Let's take a look at the other components as well. The distributor housing. So this is where all the electronics go. And you can see in the center is where we extracted the old seal from. Then the other oil seal goes here around this. And then there's the cap lid seal. So relieved when the impact driver actually worked. Thanks for hanging out with me. Today we disassembled the distributor of our AW11 MR2. Have you ever overcome a challenge that at first you didn't think you would? Take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.